guys on defense from last year being gone, like Josh and Jordan and a lot of leaders in the secondary. How are you molding into that leadership role, especially with the season just days away?
It all started, for me actually when I got on campus. A lot of people think that a leader, just emerges, from the ground. It doesn't work like that. It's a building process. So my main thing is anybody I meet on my team, they're my brother, and I'm gonna get to know them, not just by their number or by their last name. I'm gonna know who their mom is, what kind of music they like, what their favorite movie is, things like that. And like I was telling the other person there, I think when you get on that personal level with your teammates and show them that, you don't just care about what they can do on the football field, that hits deep, and that says, hey, this guy's actually, a genuine guy that, that cares about me off the field as much as he does on the field. And I think you establish that relationship off the field, then on the field it's just going to come natural because, we're supposed to have each other's back on the field. That's just a written rule. Always have your brother's back, and it's an unwritten rule in the locker room too. Always have your brother's back and be your brother's keeper. So if you can show that off the football field and show it on the personal side, that hey, we're not on the field, but he's still got my back and he's still, helping me any which way I can. That just shows, that what a leader really is, I think.
And what are some examples of the result of, having each other's backs off the field? How have you seen that kind of develop on the field and help you guys get better?
I mean, I got for instance, I got a pickup truck, and whenever you got a pickup truck in college, you got to help everybody move. So I definitely go help out my teammates whenever they need me. If they get in a tight situation, wherever it may be, they may be in a tight situation, at a party, or something on a weekend, or they may be at a restaurant that's tied up on something. They may need some money, hey, I need $15 on this date. I don't want to look stupid. I'll send you 20 real quick. I don't mind, because I know they're going to pay me back. On the football field, I hear it's the same thing. If I can do that off the field and, show guys that, hey, I care about you as a person, not just your jersey number. You're my brother. Hey, I'm going to take care of you on and off the field. I think that right there alone, really brings guys together when you're talking about leadership.
What do you want to see from the defense that first series when you guys take the field Saturday?
A sense of urgency in everything we do, whether we line up, what we do post-snap, guys in their right gap, and 11 guys flying the ball each and every play, not one loaf.
We've got a pretty good tandem in the backfield. Kovac, Seymour, what's it going to take for you guys to stop them? How tough are they?
Like I was saying earlier, they're a really explosive offense, and for anybody to think that, this is an SEC school going up against a non-SEC school for a tune-up game, they got another thing coming. Coach Stoops is not in the building cupcake schedules. If we're going to play somebody outside of our conference, it's going to be somebody good. So he's done a great job of scheduling, a program like Toledo with their history of how their offensive explosiveness, especially over the past couple years, in their run game and their pass game. Their defense has stepped up tremendously. When I talk to the offensive guys on film, that's one thing they talk about on saying, how penetrating their linebackers are, how strong in the gap their defensive line is, and how hard it is going to be to move them sometimes. So, we just got to come out and play our game, and shit, yeah, that's it.